What's up gamers, in today's video I'm going to be talking about Emilie and everything you need to know about her and her kit. I'm going to be talking about her kit, talent priorities, and even her best teams, so be sure to stick around. Anyway, since I hate long intros, and I know you probably do too, let's get straight into the video. Emilie is a 5-star Dendro DPS Poland character, and she's going to be doing a lot of damage off field. And we all know if Genshin players see a big number on the screen, they're whipping out their credit card, and that's where a loot bar comes in. Loot bar is 100% safe and allows you to buy Genesis crystals in the shop at a discount, only requiring your UID and server. On Genshin, the price to buy this Genesis crystal pack is $100, but in loot bar, it's only $85, saving you 14 bucks. And on top of that, if you're a new user, you get 5% off. Loot bar sends you your Genesis crystals through the official Hoiverse channel, and after making a purchase, expect it to arrive in 30 minutes or less, with mine arriving in only 45 seconds. Content creators like Genshin, Genshin Impact, and Teva Times have all used loot bar because it's 100% safe, so make sure to check the link in the description and pinned comments, get redirected to loot bar's official website, and get those promos ready. Thank you Loot Bar for sponsoring today's video. Now, Emilie is a different type of sub DPS because she actually focuses on the burning reaction. Her normal attacks are just basic normal attacks which won't be used. But now for her skill. She does some Dendro damage and places down a case that also does some Dendro damage once every 1.5 seconds. This case lasts for 22 seconds with her skill having a 14-second cooldown, meaning that essentially you can have an 100% uptime on her case. This is good and all, but something you need to consider is that the damage it does is single target with a little bit of AoE, and its damage by itself isn't actually that much, but it's later amplified when there's a burning reaction. So if there's an enemy burning, they'll drop a scent stack every 2 seconds, and if the case she places can absorb 2 of those stacks, then it gets an upgrade which allows it to shoot 2 times every 1.5 seconds, with the previous level only allowing it to shoot 1 time every 1.5 seconds, and on top of that, its damage will also be increased. Now collecting these stacks really won't be hard because Emilie has humongous range. Anyway, I usually talk about the character's burst in these types of videos, but in order to understand her burst, you're going to need to understand her passives, so let's talk about those first. For her first passive, whenever her case on level 2 collects 2 scent stacks, it does some AoE Dendro damage, scaling off 500% of Emilie's attack. Now because of the scaling and the fact it hits in an AoE, I think it's going to do a pretty good amount of damage, making this passive really good. And now for her second passive. What it does is it gives the entire team 85% resistance to burning damage if her case is on field. This is a great passive because burning can do some serious damage. And since her kit is centered around burning and everyone and everything is going to burn, 85% resistance helps a lot with survivability. And on top of that, she has a passive which gives her a 36% damage bonus increase on enemies which are burning. Now this is a nice bonus, but this means that Emilie must be played in teams that can maintain a burning aura in order to maintain the damage increase. But if she isn't played on a good team, she loses out on this damage bonus. And a team you definitely don't want to play Emilie on is a team with an electro character, for example a Quicken team. This is because the exact same passive makes her deal 90% less damage to enemies affected with Quicken, which is an insane damage decrease. Anyway, with that being said, let's now talk about her elemental burst. When you cast her burst, she'll get rid of all the cases she has placed and replace them with a level 3 case which deals damage for 2.8 seconds. Her first passive will also be unable to proc. Now what she does is she casts an AoE field which is similar to Ganyu's burst AoE field, which hits up to a max of 9 times with a minimum of 4 hits in a single target. Now if there wasn't a case when you use her burst raw, after the 2.8 seconds she will spawn a level 1 case, but if there was already a case, it would just spawn back on the exact same level. So if you had a level 2 case and use her burst to destroy it, after her burst is over, it will just spawn back, making her burst a nice bit of extra damage. For those of you wondering, it has a 50 energy cost and a 13.5 second cooldown. And to be honest, I don't think her kit is that bad, mainly because it's nice and simple, but I would like to know your thoughts, so pause the video and let me know down in the comments below. I'm actually interested in how the community feels about Emilie. On top of that, since you know everything about her kit, her talent priorities must be simple. First, prioritize her skill because it's her main source of damage, then her burst, and lastly her normal attacks. Also, if you're enjoying the video, why not consider liking, subscribing, and joining my Discord down below. I just recently hosted a giveaway and I'm planning on doing many more, so be sure to join for that. It's also a super fun community and it takes only 1 second of your day to click the link in the description or pinned comment and join the Discord, so why not do that? Anyway, now let's talk about her best teams. Emilie wants to be in a burning team mainly because, well, the reasons are obvious. So therefore, she lacks pyro characters like Xiangling, Toma, and even Bennett. A team with Nahida, Emilie, Bennett, and Xiangling can be a good team. It might not do the best damage in the entire world, but it's pretty consistent, gains nice buffs, and could do good damage. I think another team with Risley, Emilie, Bennett, and Dea, or Toma could be a strong team. Or even add one Hydro character that does good damage and doesn't apply that much Hydro, like Furina or Yolanda in a team with Emilie, Nahida, Xiangling, or Toma. But anyway, I think that those are pretty good teams for Emilie and fit her burning niche. I also think that she's going to be a solid off-field Dendro damage dealer and do pretty good damage. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking, subscribing, and joining my Discord, as that would help me out a ton. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.